and welcome to Final Whistle Podcast with me, Fakimsa. I have Ila with me on today's edition of Final Whistle again. We shall be reviewing everything that has gone down in Europe this weekend. I don't know what to say to Barcelona fan, but just before I give you the rundown of the results, Hila, how are you? How have you been? How was your weekend? Fantastic.
Yeah, great. It's just been a boring weekend to me personally, but it's great anyway. And I say thank you to everyone listening to Final Whistle again. And because of you, we are here. If you are not there, we are nothing. So thanks for listening to us.
A quick rundown of all the results as it went down this weekend. In the Bundesliga on Saturday, Bayern 5, Frankfurt 0, Dortmund 3, Schalke 0 0. Mainz lost 3-2 to Gladbach, and on Sunday it's Werder Bremen 1, Hoffenheim 1. I'll be giving you the key results. In the Italian Serie A, early kickoff on Saturday, Atalanta 1, Sampdoria 3. I don't know what's wrong with Atalanta, by the way. Genoa 0, Inter Milan 2. On Sunday, Cagliari 4, Crotone 2. We also have Benevento 1 and Napoli 2, Juve 1, Verona 1. I honestly do not know what is wrong with Juve at this point. Straight into the French League 1, Paris Saint-Germain dismantled the Dijon, 4-0 on Saturday. And on Sunday night, Lyon trashed Monaco by 4-1. Lille played a 1-1 draw with, is that Reims? What? Is it Reims or I don't know.
Nice.
Nice. Nice. They played in 1-1 draw with Nice. And in the Spanish La Liga on Saturday, Real Madrid defeated Barcelona 3-1 in their Clasico. We shall be focusing on that on today's podcast. Atletico Madrid 2-0 versus Real Betis, Sevilla 0, Eibar 1. And on Sunday, Cadiz played a goalless draw with Villarreal. Those are the key results in the Spanish La Liga. Straight up to England, the early kickoff on Saturday, West Ham United 1, Manchester City 1. I don't know what is wrong with Manchester City as far as I'm concerned. On Friday evening, Leeds defeated Aston Villa by 3-0. And you also have Manchester United played a goalless draw with Chelsea. Liverpool 2, Sheffield United 1. On Sunday, Southampton 2, Everton 0. It's alright. High-flying Everton actually got beaten by Southampton. And Arsenal 0, Leicester City 1. That's the EPL result, the key result. Wolverhampton Wanderers played a 1-0 draw with Newcastle United. Hila, quickly, let's delve into this game quickly because we have some few things to touch on as far as this podcast is concerned. Let's start from England before we go to the El Clasico. Manchester United played a goalless draw to Chelsea. Not the game everybody expected. At least everybody expected at least a goal in that game, and you have to give kudos to Edward Mendy. It was fantastic. He repelled all the shots from the Manchester United forwards. If that was Arrizabalaga in goal, I think United would have won that game. And it wasn't as if United were fantastic. It was just a case of Chelsea forward not turning up, because the truth is United were just there for the taking, but they made United defense look phenomenally. That's the word to use for me as far as I'm concerned. United went fantastic. Chelsea as well went fantastic. They just made me waste my 1 hour 30 minutes because that game was boring as far as I'm concerned. Your take on the match quickly.
Yeah, talking about Chelsea, Manchester United, that's what I said. My weekend was bored. It's just a game that I couldn't just imagine it would turn out to be a goalless draw, but it's a good one for the both sides. But talking about the talking point in that game was Mendy. All the saves he made in that game was phenomenal. I couldn't imagine Kepa Arrizabalaga at that spot. Manchester United will have taken all the 3 points because seeing all those shots from Rashford and Mata, that was that was a very great save for me. So I think Chelsea has been working on very well on the defensive line. This is 0-0 draw in 2 games in a row for Lampard's side. So I think it just improvement for them, not conceding in 2 goals consecutively. I think that doesn't happen. In 2 games, Lampard's side doesn't concede. Is a miracle.
Let me cut you here. On Chelsea, is it a case of Chelsea paying the price of not scoring, not attacking that much, for being conservative? Because they were solid in the midweek against Sevilla. They were also solid against Manchester United. Is it a case of Chelsea are paying the price of being solid for not scoring? Because in 2 games now back to back, they've not scored and they've not conceded as well. Is it a case of Chelsea are paying the price of being solid? Is that why they've not been scoring for the past 2 games?
Yeah, to me, according to what I see in that game, it just they just follow the instruction Lampard gave to them, because seeing this side, they've been conceding too much. So and I think the coach won't be happy for this, and it will be like, if you can't secure you can't secure clean sheets, just make sure you just stay at home, don't attack, and make sure you don't concede. That is just the fact, because seeing this side in 2 games against West Brom and Southampton, they concede 6 goals. So I think it's something bad for a team like Chelsea. But seeing them in 2 games not conceding is a miracle, and I think
not scoring as well,
not scoring as well is not so good. So I think they've been doing well at that defensive line, and they should also to be more clinical at the front line.
They need to be brave in front of goal. Your touch on Edinson Cavani. He made his debut for Manchester United. If you are to rate him over 10, what are you going to rate him in that match? Despite the fact that it was just a cameo appearance, as far as I'm concerned.
Well, he doesn't start the game, but talking about the man, when
he almost scored with his first touch.
Yeah, when he comes in, he just the first touch was just great for him, but and I think he can't even score the goal, but he goes for the ball. That's the kind of striker we are talking about. But talking about the game, I can just rate him by 6 over 10, because he really makes some performance that I couldn't just expect in that game. But good one for him, and I'm seeing him to make some fantastic performance in the next coming games.
Let's talk Manchester City. Pep Guardiola and his boys. I don't know. De Bruyne was available. He came on in the second half. Phil Foden with the equalizer, and what's his name? Sergio Aguero also started the game. What is wrong with Manchester City? Is there a crisis in City at the moment? And what's your take on Mikel Antonio? Is he a striker? Is he a midfielder? Is he a defender? I don't know.
Talking about Manchester City, West Ham, I don't really have much analysis on that game, because the only team I focused on this weekend was Ajax. To me, because talking about Manchester City, I don't even know what to say about them. Manchester City,
are they in crisis? Are they in crisis already?
I
dropped so many points this season.
Yeah, I can't just say
they are not in the top 10.
They are in crisis, and to me, I can just say Manchester City, they are not playing the same way they've been playing in the past 2 seasons. The kind of Manchester City we know. They go all out, they attack, they score a lot of goals, and I don't think David Silva leaving that team could make the
really
team
affect them.
Yeah, I don't really think so.
Really?
Yeah, I don't really think so, because talking about David Silva, he doesn't play all the games when he was there, and I don't really know what to talk about Manchester City. But to me, the only team I focused on this weekend was Ajax.
And just as you mentioned Ajax, a notable mention: 13-0 against VVV Venlo. I honestly, I was shocked. 4-0 at halftime, 9-0 second half. What's much to say? I don't know. Like, imagine if that result was against Liverpool in the Champions League. It would have been what would you have done if you are the VVV Venlo sporting director? If you are the owner of VVV Venlo, what would you have done?
talking about Ajax, their
13
team,
goals to nil.
Their team, you can't
And
just...
the Burkina Faso player 19, Traore actually scored 5 and set up another 3.
That this Ajax team is not just a team you can just look down on. In that team, there was just a big talking point in that team. And
the thing is, they were scoring and picking up the ball again as if they are the one losing.
I'm telling you, the main talking point in that game was the guy you just mentioned, Traore, the 19-year-old guy scoring 5 goals and 3 assists. It was just something I can't just imagine. But it's good one for Ajax anyway. If back to your question, if I'm just the owner of that team, I don't think I have something to do, because talking about Ajax, they kind of it was just a terrible day for them. And talking about Ajax, they are not just a team you can just look down.
All right, moving on. Let's talk their Clasico quickly. Does this mean Real Madrid would build on this? They defeated Barcelona 3-1. Will they build on this to defend the title? Because the last time Real Madrid defended the La Liga title, despite their dominance in Europe, despite their stature as a club now, as big as Real Madrid is, they've not defended the La Liga title since 2008, and the last time they defended it as well, Barcelona were poor. What does this mean for Zinedine Zidane going forward? Will Madrid retain the La Liga title? Fantastic performance from Sergio Ramos.
Yeah, to me, that game hasn't convinced me yet about Real Madrid this season. It's just a bad day for Barca. And
really, you think it was just a blip?
Yeah, it's a bad day for them, seriously. You can just this Barca team we are talking about, you can just see them in the next few games, and they beat someone mercilessly. So I don't think it's just a case of Real Madrid winning the league. I don't think so. They haven't convinced me yet. We even beating Barcelona, I don't think it's
really.
Yeah, I don't think so.
What does Real Madrid need to do to convince you?
No. It's not about trashing somebody in 9 goals to 0. Even if it's just 1-0, winning your games every week, that one will boost the confidence. Even
but
in
you think
fans,
this won't boost the confidence of the players going forward?
I don't think so.
Victory?
I don't think so.
Really?
Losing to a team like Cadiz.
Were they lucky against Barcelona? Were they lucky to win that match?
Let me just say it's not a lucky game though, but Barcelona was just so poor in that game. And talking about this Real Madrid team, the reason I said they haven't convinced me yet is you see this Real Madrid losing to a team like Cadiz, and even in the Champions League, that's the reason I said they haven't convinced me yet. Beating Barcelona is not just let me say, it's not a victory to me. It's not a case of they will be winning the league this season. So it's good one for them. Beating Barcelona, it's not a small job.
Thank you very much for listening. That's the size of the podcast. We have to go. Hila, your parting shot.
Yeah, thanks for listening to us again. It's just been a great week for everyone, and to everyone placing bets over there, I don't think anybody can win anything this weekend.
It's just like they are playing PS for us.
I'm telling you. So it's just a great week for everyone. Don't give up, and make sure you continue in the thing you know how to do. Stay safe and make sure you say no to rape. Rape is a cause.
My name is Imole Ayofakayode. Catch me up on Twitter at I am Fakimsa, and on Instagram at I am Fakimsa. Bye bye for now.
Look, do you know the feeling when your plan know they work? Mama know they work, Papa know they work. All your brother and your sister, they want the chop. Farabale, oh yeah, listen, waiting at the talk. Oh no, they don't understand. I come on a last Sunday, you know be my friend. Oh no, they don't understand. Don't look shere need to see me in the best. So I call on Jehovah, bless my way. But I'm panning no bello, oh, I should be passing no soccer way. Oh yeah, I beg you, my party, take it easy. Everything with the shell, I get it easy. Nah, you go blow, I go blow. You go shine, I go shine. Nobody will no get it easy. La la, Toroke.